Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of James Jam. I'm Jam. This is my jam.
2025!
Right. And welcome to 2025. A couple things I was going to just say a little bit about. I just think it's kind of interesting right now, and maybe this is just for posterity's sake that it's just mentioned. I think it's really interesting right now that there are two groups of people right now that are upset in regards to bags. And right now we're in the midst of the whole little Walmart Birkin saga. And my understanding is all the bags have been taken off the website. And a lot of the spots where the bags were listed are marked sold out. And people are getting their money back, and now people aren't able to get this really inexpensive
Working
bag. And so there's people upset that wanted them and now couldn't get them. And I think that's very interesting because it coincides with the Louis Vuitton Murakami
drop.
Thank you. Man, words are hard. That was supposed to have dropped yesterday, and people are having a really hard time getting those items, and people that had purchased them ahead of time aren't getting them, and the website was not very operational. And I just think it's really interesting that we're at the beginning of the year and there's two kind of totally polar opposite pieces of the handbag puzzle that where people are upset about not being able to get bags, both low end and high end. So I just think that's really interesting how things go. What I have for you today is my top 5 used bags for 2024. Now, I have a lot of bags, so when I say top 5 used bags, even these bags don't get a ton of use because in general, I switch my bag every week. But these are bags that, and you're going to see I'm going to cheat just a little bit, that I have used more than once this year. And seeing as how I have more than 52 bags, clearly there are some bags that don't get used during the year. Are you
going to do a video of that?
No. I don't think so.
Okay.
So, without further ado, in no particular order, and you're going to be able to tell this is a little bit how I'm going to cheat, is bag number 1, I'm going to say, is the Mulberry mini zip Bayswater. And the reason I'm cheating a little bit is I have used every one of my 5 this year, and but basically they're the same. Okay, not basically. They are the same bag, just in different colors. So clearly I really love this bag. I absolutely love using them. If you don't have one and you're looking to dip your toe into luxury, it's probably the first bag that I would go with. Right now I would say I have 2 very, very favorite brands of bags, and one would be Mulberry, another would be the Swan bag from La Fleuron, or Fleuron. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I only have one of those bags. I'm looking to get more, but I absolutely love this bag. No surprise, like I said, I have 5 of this style, 5 different colors. Every single one has been used this year, and some more than once. And I absolutely love these bags. I can't say enough good things about them. And then speaking of bags that aren't as expensive necessarily, you want to dip your toes into it. I love my Louis Vuitton Hudson bag. I use this more than once a year because, number 1, it's super comfortable. Number 2, I love all the compartments on it. Like, I can stick my gum in here, and I don't even have to open my purse to get into it. You open it up, and you have the really soft, is it Alcantara lining? But it's just a big open hole. Otherwise, with one
Not
slip
a
pocket.
big open hole.
Yeah, with one big slip pocket. I love this bag. I just think it's really nice. The only thing I don't like about it is sometimes it is hard to close. Not hard to do that part, but a little hard to get this in. You can usually find these bags between probably $600 and $800 on like the Real Real or Fashion File. I highly recommend this bag. If again you wanted to dip your toes into luxury and didn't want to pay an arm and a leg and were looking to come in, you know, under the $1,000 mark, this is a phenomenal deal. I love this bag. I think it looks awesome. It's a beautiful bag. It fits everything you need it to fit, and I mean, it's classic. It's LV monogram, so definitely, I would say each year this is one of my most used bags. I absolutely love it. Staying with Louis Vuitton, another bag. Oops, as I get down low. I know I always use this bag more than once a year. My Louis Vuitton Pochette Métis. It is a bag that I would like another one of. I would like a canvas one. This is in the empreinte leather in a dark blue with the red interior. I have an organizer in there also that's red. But I love this bag. Again, it's really good. It fits what you need it to fit. And it's super handy with the, you can hold on to it like that, or it has a strap that's clearly removable and adjustable. Has the little back pocket here where you can put your phone in it. And I think these bags are awesome. You can find now too, these are even starting to go down. On the website, they're still, I think they're all over 2,000 now. But I was checking out like the Real Real and stuff. And you can find some of them around 1,600 or 1,800 in pretty decent shape. Leather's probably a little more, but I recommend this bag. I think it's an awesome bag. It's super handy, stylish. I love it. I use it a lot. One of the big surprises for me this year was this bag. This is my Burberry Boston like bag, and I love the red color. I have two of them, so technically you could say that I've used. They're a little bit different, but not much different. I've definitely used this one more than once, and I used the other one at least once this year. I absolutely love this bag. I love this bag, and it's not just because of the color, but I do like the color too. But the just a nice, again, open interior. I like how the zippers go down the side so you can get at everything easier. In fact, you can even undo this little part here, and you can take the zipper all the way down the sides if you wanted to. I have not done that, but I imagine that could also be a look, kind of like they do on the Birkins and the Kellys and stuff, where you leave the sangles open. You could do that on this and make it even more accessible, but I don't think you'd need to. I love this bag. I did not expect to love this bag as much when I got it. And I got it, I want to say it was earlier this year, and I used it right away. And then it was like only a couple weeks later, and I had to pull it out again. I really, really enjoy using that bag. And then, I'm trying to put it back. That's not going really well. The other bag that I would say was most used, and this is again why I'm going to cheat, is my Latanier bags. I have 3 in the same style, and I love these. I have used every one of these this year, and I've used them more than once. I know for sure I've used the like Tiffany blue one and the yellow one more than once. Not sure if I use this one more than once or not, but I love these bags. I think they're super, super stylish. They have this leather that's kind of embossed with the T's on it for Latanier.
I thought it was for Mr. T.
I love the details on here. They have silver hardware. You open them up and they have these beautiful blue interiors. And then they have a pocket over here, pocket over here, pocket in the middle, and the middle pocket is sewn to the bottom. I know like a lot of people, you don't like when they sew these pockets in and don't attach them to the bottom. So if you stick stuff in one side, you can find it over on the other side, not knowing it went over there.
So it's like a magic trick.
So I absolutely love these. They have a really generous back pocket where you can shove your phone in. It's got a zipper pocket on the side. Again, the zipper pocket in the middle. Open pocket on the opposite side. And these don't break the bank either. In fact, right now, I believe they're having one of their sales where some of the bags are 40% off. I believe that it's a size smaller than this that's on sale right now. But I love these bags. They wear fantastic. You don't even know you've used them. And I think they're fantastic bags. And then my honorable mention is going to be this baby. I picked this up in May in Charlotte in the Coach Boutique there at their mall. And I was in there and I was buying my this bag right up here, this Coach one with the 2 pockets in the front. I was buying that and I came into the store because I saw that and this, and I had to have both. And then she's like, oh, well, there's some bags for sale. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll go
Weren't all the bags for sale?
I mean, on sale. They were all for sale. And she had this little yellow one, and I'm looking at it and you're with me and thinking, no, you don't. You're buying the other 2. Nope. Yep. I grabbed it, and I absolutely love it. I knew I had already liked my little black one, but I found myself, whenever I'm going to run out quick, or when I was in New York, I brought this bag, and then I got this little charm from Winnie that I put on it. I used it in New York. I used it on vacation in May. I used it when I went to Gatlinburg again in September for work. I used it again in November when I was in Gatlinburg, and I absolutely love it. There's just something about the fun yellow color that just adds a little pop, and it carries everything you need to when you're running somewhere quick. It's got 2 pockets here, and then I always put my cash and cards in the little flap covered part. There's a flap with a magnetic part, and I never thought I was a small bag girl. I don't know that I'm ever going to be, but just for when I'm like on a trip or going somewhere quickly, I found that I think these tabbies are my favorite. I used to like my Gucci small camera bag. I still like that bag, but I think these are even more user friendly. You can shove stuff in the back, and I like the straps, and I have used this bag a ton. You'd never know it. It still looks fantastic. The quilting is very forgiving. If you push something into it, it generally pops itself back out. And I can't say enough about these little Coach Tabby 20s. I think they're awesome. Right now, I just have the black one and this one, but I could see more of these in my future, too. These are really nice. So, that's my top 5 or 5.5 bags that I used in 2025.
5 and a little.
Right. I could probably do my least used, but that'd be hard to do. Because there are some that I did not use this year. One of the bags companies that I really did not use a lot was my Portland leather. I have all these nice little mini bags, and I probably used about 3 or 4 this year. I just didn't grab for them. I think because when you're figuring out like cost per wear of bags, it just seems like it's a better idea to pick up a more expensive one.
We in the business call it the CPW.
Anyways, it just seems like, it's just easier to grab one that I know costs more money. But if I'm doing something that I know I'm going to be worried about where I have to set the bag or something like that, then they're my go-tos. And I have a lot of other go-tos too that I like. So, I would say those are my most used because I know that I use them more than 2 or more times. Do I foresee and do I foreshadow any bags this next year? Number 1, my horse bags. I am telling you, those bags are awesome. I absolutely love them. I know they'll be used a lot. I suspect my Lataniers will be used a lot. I brought this up before. I love this bag by Floren. The Swan bag. My goal is to get another one of these this year. I love this bag. But the horse bag and this bag and the Lataniers are, I mean, that's funny because they're all
Very similar.
in lesser known bags. I do suspect they'll be used a lot. I think my Hudson bag will be used a lot. My mulberry still. I think a lot of the same will, but I do think that the horse bags are going to give a lot of bags a run for their money. And as will this one, and if I get another one, that too. So that's what I have for you today. Let's see, what do I got coming up? I'll have an unboxing coming up. I think I'm going to do a renewed wish list just because after looking through all my bags and now I'm in the process of going to be getting this room cleaned up. Stop laughing, and I will show you it when it's clean.
2026.
Shush. That what I thought I wanted isn't necessarily what I wanted. Let's put
So you're
it that
saying
way.
you found bags you didn't know you had?
No, I'm
Oh.
saying that I just, in looking at what I have, found different maybe gaps than I was aware of.
Oh, there's no gaps.
Or just saw other stuff I thought I'd need.
Need, want.
That's okay. Want
Thank
being
you.
the true word. So yeah, I'll probably do an updated wish list video. Typically I put up videos on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and then every other Thursday I do a book related video. So not this coming Thursday, but the next Thursday will be one of those. I am going to start putting up videos on Mondays showing you my bag of the week and the items that fit inside of it. So you'll see my SLGs, and I'll probably chat a little bit while I'm switching them. The first one of those will be coming up this first Monday. I'm going to try to do those weekly. We'll see how that goes. If you haven't followed me over on Instagram, I'm there as well at James Jam. It's JAME_S_Jam. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. It doesn't cost you anything. Helps me out. And you can even hit the little bell notification. It'll notify you every time I put up a video. And what would you like to see me do videos on in the coming year? I definitely appreciate the feedback. When I get asked to do stuff, I try to do them. I know I did, my Chanel collection video pretty close together. I did it relatively close together, but somebody else had asked during Vlogmas if I would, so I did. But yeah, do you want to see my Coach? Do you want to see any other my collections? What would you like to see? I'd love to know. And until next time, please do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
From the You Are Getting Very Old file, do you realize it's been over a quarter century since the Y2K disaster that never was? Remarkable.